direction. So let us not focus much on where what did they call it? Former job.
Okay.
The light of what did they call her name again? Tobia Muslim. You see what she's doing? Choma Ajunwa. And we are going to identify our own Jejo culture. Even here,
thank you so much. If we allow you, you will continue talking and talking and talking. We are still here at a political roundtable at Core City TV Enugu. It's still your host, Onya Hela Chukwuebuka. We are discussing the election petition tribunal victory of distinguished Senator Osita Ngwu and the way forward. Now, he has analyzed the win and also analyzed the way forward. Now, the last wrap. But what advice do you have for the people that are going to election petition tribunal to still continue to contest, maybe moving to appeal court to also continue the judgment? What advice do you have for them? Because we have only one Enugu West senatorial zone. We have only one senator in Enugu West senatorial zone. So what advice do you have for them for us to move forward?
Thank you very much. But let me first of all take advantage of this opportunity to congratulate distinguished senator representing the good people of Enugu West, Chairman, Senate Committee on Solid Mineral, distinguished Senator Osita Ngwu. If you remember, let me quickly
Thank you for joining Core City TV Enugu. It's still your wonderful program, Political Roundtable. In this very program, we visit to analyze and put mouth into different issues politically and otherwise. It's still your host, Onya Hela Chukwuebuka. Today, we are looking at the election petition tribunal victory of Senator Osita Ngwu, representing the good people of Enugu West and also the way forward. We have in our studio a very senior special assistant to the distinguished senator. Please, can you greet our audience and give us more details?
Good evening, viewers. My name is Mr. Adikwe Kenechukwu. I'm the senior special assistant to the distinguished senator representing the good people of Enugu West on public enlightenment.
Thank you. You're welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
Today, we are looking at election.
Find it in a way to suit you. Some said Ojiofoga na. So why am I saying all this? If you recall, in 2018, 2019, distinguished Senator Osita Ngwu contested for Udi Eziagu Federal House of Representatives with Ogeri Nwaamadi. If you remember,
is he under
the platform of PDP.
Okay, he has not joined the Labour Party.
No, he has not joined. He joined the Labour Party after he failed the election of he failed the primary election under the platform of PDP. Okay, and that's the major problem Labour Party they are having everywhere. You understand? If you remember, we have 430 delegates in Udi and the Eziagu. In that particular election, the night before the election, Engineer Osita Ngwu assembled 397 delegates willing to, even with the election tribunal case. Engineer Osita Ngwu was never distracted in any way.
Okay.
If I should talk about the one that you know as a sound and well-recognized journalist in Enugu, look at his education intervention, Engineer Osita Ngwu. And you will understand, you believe with me that the Senate is the engine room of our democracy. When you look at it from that view, we can never overlook the strength of lobby. And I want to tell you today that Engineer Osita Ngwu has attracted a multi-million naira project for his senatorial district. We are talking about junior, yes, the school going on in Ngwo now, the junior secondary school. The project has already been funded. So what am I saying? That thing that will appear to your mind is to seek for a white collar job, which we call formal job. Like our last child will tell me, I want to work in FIRS. I want to work in CBN. NMPC. Some prefer NMPC, oil and gas company. But when you look at it from that statistic evaluation of the young people, which constitutes about 58% to 60%, a greater, you see the percentage now, you now understand that this particular formal job we are talking about constitutes very little job opportunity for them. us talk about sports, for instance. In sports, we have swimming, we have soccer, we have table tennis, long tennis, we have badminton, we have judo, taekwondo, and all that. But the one that is important to us now, the one that is going on in Enugu West, where Engineer Ostangu are next, because they don't have this kind of opportunity. And you will agree with me that sports happens to be one of the biggest avenues that will engage thousands of youth positively. Look at what the former governor of Ebonyi State did in terms of sports. He revamped sports industry in Ebonyi State. He gave them Ebonyi Angels. He gave them a lot of things towards sports activity. But look at what is happening today. For you to align with my analysis, Nigerian Professional League started in 1972. Only 6 teams participated in the inaugural tournament.
It's more than 30 now.
Now, look at the Mighty Giants won the inaugural competition. If you look at it today, we have Rangers in Enugu, we have Aqua United, we have Rivers Angel, we have this, we have that. So you can see what sports, the aspect sports is going in Enugu State. Okay. That's why Engineer Ostangu said it is now an opportunity for you talent towards sports activity. We have the international scouts, we have the local scouts, and after the sports tournament, we now come down to the pure business of sports. If you remember, in the field of play, you have the referees,
yes,
you have the linesmen, you have the field assistant, you have the steward. In any football club, you agree with me, you have the coach, you have the dietitians, you have the physiotherapists, you have the physical trainers. People are being employed in that direction. So let us not focus much on where what did they call it? Formal job.
Okay.
The light of what did they call her name again? Tobia Musum. You see what she's doing? Choma Ajunwa. And we are going to identify our own Jejo culture. Even here, for now,
thank you so much. If we allow you, you will continue talking and talking and talking. We are still here at a political roundtable at Core City TV Enugu. It's still your host on Yahela Chukwuka. We are discussing the election petition tribunal victory of distinguished Senator Ositangu and the way forward. Now, he has analyzed the win and also analyzed the way forward. Now, the last wrap, but what advice do you have for the people that are going to election petition tribunal to still continue to contest, maybe moving to appeal court to also continue the judgment? What advice do you have them? Because we have only one Enugu West Senatorial Zone, we have only one senator in Enugu West Senatorial Zone. So what advice do you have for them for us to move forward?
Thank you very much. But let me first of all take advantage of this opportunity to congratulate distinguished senator representing the good people of Enugu West, okay, Chairman, Senate Committee on Solid Mineral, distinguished the intervention of late Chuba Okadibo of blessed memory, the former Senate President of this country. He said that it takes political sagacity to understand on 15th September, distinguished Senator Osita Ngu was actually nominated to represent Nigerian Parliament in the 147 Interglobal Parliamentary Union in Angola. Okay. You see, we are talking about election petition. The young man is forging ahead. So the point I'm trying to make, if the Senate, in their own magnanimity, understand and identify the quality of this particular young man, I think we, the people of Enugu West, but let me also appeal to my brother, Honorable Ogerinwa Amadi. If you look at Engineer Ostangu, you understand that he's not afraid of you going to appeal court. But I want you to understand this. For the love